Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for Isaiah Stewart.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards, and it's Stewart in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, the athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. D'Anthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Looney in at the center. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Ivy. To the paint, 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Basketball.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They set the pick. Inside, Looney. Rebound by the Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Melton kicks it to Looney. Pass to Kuminga for the 3. Thompson with the rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Stewart with it. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Here's Ivy, following the basket by Stephen Kerr. Ivy passes to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. Wiggins with some nice D. Curry against Cunningham. Launches a 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. And it's in there.
I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that'll grow too.
The Pistons shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Second free throw, no good.
See the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big things. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the basket by Harris.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside, Kuminga. Thompson against Wiggins. Floats it up for Kuminga. Pass to Stewart. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Isaiah Stewart at the line for 1.
The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Time to make some noise. Here it comes. Your Warriors Quick Squad. Meanwhile, fans on the court now is your Quick Squad. Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come. We're firing out the green t-shirts.
Kuminga's number. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's putting up about 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
On defense, the Pistons. Melton passes to Kuminga. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Really showing some strength on that bucket. Kuminga getting more used to finishing through that kind of contact.
Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Stewart with the screen on Wiggins. Thompson against Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cunningham. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. To the inside. It's stolen by Cunningham. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Out to Harris. With the teardrop. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down by 12. Another shot. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ivy. Offensive rebound. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 7 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Looney. Still scoreless. To the right side. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Cunningham with some nice D.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And the dunk by Stewart.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Stephen Curry. And a switch here also for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Harris. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Milton. That one misses for Kuminga. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
And it's the Warriors with the ball following the three by Detroit. To the middle, here's Green. Great defense that time from Duran.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Ivy passes to Moore. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Clearly a foul.
The Pistons shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kuminga. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pistons. And so Moore nails both of them. And here is Moody. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Out to Payton. Shoots the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Nice shot by Payton. Got to give him a little more respect.
Pistons leading by 16. To Moore. Duran with a screen on Payton. Moore outside. Harris with it. Clock at 6. Over Green. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now here's Moody. He's covered by Sasser. Payton with the screen for Green. Pass to Payton. Now here's Moody. Defense is right there.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
He's explosive. He's got great length. Ivy is who you want to target in the alley-oop game.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Detroit making a switch here. Hollins checked in. Pistons leading by 18. 35 seconds left to play here in the first. There's the screen. Moore inside. Defended by Moody. Hollins. The shot that time, not on target. Payton with some nice D. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Harris. Pass to Holland. Now Sasser. No good on the last second attempt there. Isaiah's score has been on display for the Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Warriors trail by 18. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Moses Moody. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. He gets that one.
What a take by Steph there. Superb at keeping the ball under his control and then scoring.
Pass to Moore. During a screen. Now here's Moore. Defended by Moody. Clock at 4. Harris inside the line. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Trace Jackson Davis taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris inside the line. It's rebounded by Curry.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, putting up 26 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Second, Stephen Curry.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And that one misses.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
He hits the second from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Curry. Fader on the way. It's good. Harris has got 7.
And Harris, a polished shooter. Good form on that one.
Left side, Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Pass to Moody. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Shoots from 12. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Harris outside. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Duran with the screen on Curry. Sasser with it. Curry meets him. That one doesn't go. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Curry looking around. Payton with the screen for Curry. Curry with another miss. Pistons leading by 14. Pass to Sasser. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How huge to have a big on the floor who can see the entirety of the court. The ball doesn't stop with Draymond Green.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, fans, it's game time. Get up and get moving like everyone's watching. Let's see those dancers. Must have left your dancing shoes at home. All right.
Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Wiggins is checked in for Gary Payton. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Moses Moody. Then for the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Harris. And it's Cunningham in for Moore. Here's Sasser, guarded by Curry. Stewart with a screen on Curry. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Melton. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Capable of scoring from a lot of levels. When you guard Kate Cunningham, you're going to have to make a choice. This time they chose wrong.
Now here's Melton. Still yet to score. Looney kicks to Melton. Nailed from three-point land.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland, and it's Jaden Ivey in for Marcus Sasser. And that one misses.
What you get in Kate Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Now, here's Melton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. He was all alone on that one. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Detroit leading by 10. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham kicks to Ivey. Stewart a screen. Cunningham inside. Curry meets him. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
And Kate Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Here's Melton. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. 5 to shoot. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket for Melton.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Now, here's Stewart. He had 22 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Stewart against Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Now here's Wiggins. 9 points last game. Kuminga, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Thompson. Cunningham with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Stewart. Ivey against Melton. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Ivey. That one goes in. Ivey's got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivey get comfortable from there.
Pass to Melton. Back to Curry. Ivy against Melton. Outside Curry. 4 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
And that length of Duren enables him to deliver an emphatic denial.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, man, Jaden Ivey, that athleticism is extreme.
Warriors trail by 16. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cunningham finds Ivy. Down low. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Fires away from outside. The shot, no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
Well, not having Mitchell causes major difficulties. He does so many things for them, and he gives them that explosiveness.
Yeah, he can go on absolute tears. Now it has to be a total collective effort, Jack.
Oh, he goes on a tear.
Yeah, I was going to say, what college did you go to?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Warriors trail by 18. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. Stewart with the steal. Driving to the basket. They get it again, and slam dunk by Harris.
And Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. From the line. It's hauled in by Stewart.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Cunningham outside. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Cunningham looking it over. Top of the key. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Back to Kuminga.
And Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
First team foul.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons leading by 19. Cunningham outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stewart kicks to Harris. Stewart, a screen for Harris. 6 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harris has got 14 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Melton. Looney with it. And here is Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Cade Cunningham. The past month has been surreal. Averaging about 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
He's off on the first.
Well, you combine the handles and the passing and the vision of Cade Cunningham at that size, it makes him such an intriguing player.
And he sinks the second. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Making their way on to the court, the nation, let's hear it for the Warriors. Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for teachers.
As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. take a look at the Warriors. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
And, well, for the Warriors, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Here's Looney. It's hauled in by Stewart. Detroit leading by 22. Cunningham finds Thompson. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Assisted by
Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Such a smooth scorer, Tobias Harris making that look easy.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Milton passes to Wiggins. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Detroit. A 3-pointer. Wiggins buries it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Cunningham against Curry. To the inside. And Stewart gets it to go.
assist.
Stewart's got 15 points.
Now you see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick and roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
Cunningham against Curry. Pass to Melton. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. Green is checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 23, Draymond Green.
Melton against Ivy. Melton kicks it to Looney. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Pass to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Puts it up from 12. The Warriors pull it in.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Curry. This one for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that one, good. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
Here's Curry. He's got 10. Lets it go from deep. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Defensive foul, Cade Cunningham.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. The free throw drops for Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Duren sets the screen for Ivy. Duren trying to break free. Off target at the rim. Warriors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Curry, a screen on Ivy. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Here's Green. Duren pulls it in. Pistons leading by 23. Here's Holland. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Sasser. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
From Draymond Green.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Sasser, guarded by Curry. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart passes to Duren. 4 on the clock. To the left side wing. Holland. Detroit, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 21. Curry finds Green. In the corner, it's Melton. Green with a screen for Melton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Moses Moody in for Curry. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Moore's checked in. Melton hits them both.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Wiggins against Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4 on 3. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Ivy. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Warriors trail by 19. Outside, Green. Wiggins up top. Pass to Melton. Over Sasser. And the Warriors miss again. Pistons leading by 19 points. Moore outside. Stolen. Here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How about Draymond Green and the nice finish, showing some athleticism there.
Pass to Ivy. Inside. And Curran slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Melton. He's covered by Sasser. And it's Wiggins missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Ivy with it. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ivy's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so is Detroit with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
He's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Moody is out there with Curry, and it's Payton in at small forward. Here's Moody following the bucket by the Pistons. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Well, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Sasser with it, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Holland. He's looking for Duran and finds him. Kick out to Moore. Now Fontecchio. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pistons making a change here as well. All Reeds checked in for Fontecchio. Payton left side. Anderson with the screen for Payton. Back to Anderson. Over Reed. Misses off the right iron. Detroit leading by 23. Moore outside. He gets it in there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Anderson. Outside Curry. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Moore. Pass to Sasser. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Sasser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Anderson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players, and certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
Sasser with it, guarded by Curry. To the left wing, to the middle. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
This is why Durant shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
Curry kicks to Melton. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Anderson. Golden State moving it around. Anderson with the screen for Melton. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and Anderson slams it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the paint, cuts off the pass. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Detroit leading by 23. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Get there. Down low. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
That's on Jalen Durant.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for the Dubs, Gary Payton, the second. 2 shots.
That's good from Payton. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
No good on the second free throw. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Sasser. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Sasser. 2 shots.
throw good. Sasser.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Pistons. Sasser hits them both.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Sasser. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry with the steal. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Duren. Melton feeling it out a bit. Back to Payton. A three ball. And the Warriors miss again. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And Moore kicks to Holland. To the inside. Pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. I was told it's just a bruised knee, and luckily there doesn't seem to be severe damage. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season.
Jackson Davis.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Payton, and Wiggins is subbed in for Moody. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
And the Pistons with possession here, following the score by Golden State. Moore against Melton. Pass to Fontecchio. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, Kuminga. Melton against Moore. Here's Curry with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Pass to Duren. Moore against Melton. Over to the wing. Now Sasser. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
All reads checked in for the Pistons.
Once again, give it up for your Warriors dance team.
To Sasser. Moore outside. Good on the triple.
Wendell Moore.
Moore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
Higgins outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Moore. Duran with a screen on Melton. And it's Moore penetrating. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. It's stolen by Duran. Here's Sasser.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Moore. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Tim. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Sasser. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. And Duran slams it in.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
Here's Moore. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the inside. Looney, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Reed finds Sasser. And it's Looney with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Looney. To the middle. Shoots it up. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. Wiggins inside the line. Misses the wing J. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Isaiah Stewart.